Warm welcome to my online session. Today we'll discuss, dear students, today we'll discuss about center of gravity of engineering mechanics. I am Mr. Hadwan Dakwa, lecturer in Mechanical Engineering Department. So, before starting center of gravity, let me correlate this concept of this engineering mechanics to mythological two events of Lord Sri Krishna and Lord Hanuman. That you might have heard that they were lift with little finger the whole mountain, both Lord Sri Krishna as well as Lord Hanuman. So why I correlate that's the point they know. That's the point they know, to put their finger or their palm so that they can lift such a weighted object easily. So the center of practically, let me introduce the center of gravity. That's the point. The whole weight of the body is supposed to concentrate or supposed to act. Whole of weight of the body as well as the center of gravity of the whole body is supposed to act about that point. So my dear students, before calculating or finding the center of gravity of different figures, so we need to understand what is the axis of reference first. So axis of reference is the point about which we will calculate the corresponding point, like x coordinate or y coordinate. Center of gravity, in center of gravity we will find two coordinates or one or two coordinates. It may be x coordinate or y coordinate, or it may be both. So for finding those coordinates, we need to take reference. Always keep in your mind that we will put that plane figures always in first quadrant, so that it would be easy for us to calculate or to estimate the corresponding coordinates. So in this chapter only we'll come across how to find center of gravity of plane figures only. It may be rectangle, triangle, circle, semicircle, trapezium. Like this bodies will come across different plane figures. Will how to find center of gravity of different plane figures. So right here I'll let you show the different formulae for rectangular. In first figure you see it is square. Its area is a square obviously, and if we'll put it in first quadrant, this will be our y coordinate and this will be our x coordinate, and center of gravity will be in midpoint, so that x coordinate will be from this point to y axis distance is nothing but x coordinate, that will be a by 2, and y coordinate will be from this point to x axis. Like this we will find for square, and as like square, likewise we will find the center of gravity of rectangle. Rectangle of dimension length b and height h, and its area would be b by h. And for finding x coordinate, we'll calculate from this point to y axis distance. This is nothing but it is b by 2. As its length is b, so its half will be b by 2. So x coordinate will be our b by 2. This will be x coordinate, and as like we'll find the y coordinate, that is this will be from this point to x axis distance. This distance will be, this total height is h. It's from this point to y axis distance would be h by 2. Similarly, for circle we'll find the center of gravity coordinates, x coordinate and y coordinate. We know formula pi r square or pi d square by 4th, and it's, you see the figure we take, I put the circle figure in first quadrant, so that it would be easy for finding us the corresponding coordinates of centroid. That this will be our x coordinate, from this point to y axis, this will be r. From this figure itself it is visible and it will be easy, and from these two x axis distance would be r. So these are the formula for different figure like square, rectangle and circle. So like previous plan figures, right here we will discuss how to find the center of gravity of semicircle. We know the formula pi r square by 2, and for x coordinate we know it would be the distance from this center of gravity point to y axis. So this would be r. It is the radius of the semicircle. And for y coordinate we need to find from center of gravity point to x axis this distance, this much distance. So this would be the formula 4r by 3 pi. So for semicircle the corresponding coordinate will be r and 4r by 3 pi. So as like semicircle we will discuss for quarter circle. We know the area pi r square by 4, and corresponding x coordinate will be from this point to center of gravity point to y axis. This would be from this much distance would be the 4r by 3 pi, and from this point to x axis for y coordinate this much distance would be 4r by 3 pi. This is the case for quarter circle. And finally we'll go for how to find the center of gravity of triangle. So you know the triangle base is there, height is there, and this is the center of gravity of this point. As like previous case we also put this in first quadrant only. So from this to this would be its x coordinate, means b by 3, and from this point to x axis would be its y coordinate, that would be h by 3. Okay dear friends, right now we will discuss how to center of gravity of plane figures or composite figures. If number of figures are there, then how we will find the center of gravity of those figures. See, you know two coordinates will be there. X coordinate according to bodies, x coordinate will be there from centroid to y axis, and y coordinate will be there from centroid to x axis. So after finding corresponding coordinates, x coordinate, how many figures will be there? It may be n number of figures will be there. If n number of figures are there, then we will find the corresponding coordinates x1, x2, x3 up to xn. Similarly for y coordinates we will find the corresponding coordinates y1, y2, y3 and so on up to yn. So to finding the total body's center of gravity, the formula will be, it is denoted by x bar. X coordinate will be x1, the formula will be x1 a1 x1 plus a2 x2 plus a3 x3 up to an xn upon a1 plus a2 plus a3 till plus an. Then for similarly for y coordinate we will put the formula a1 y1 a2 y2 a3 y3 till an yn upon a1 plus a2 plus a3 till an. So by using this formula we will find the center of gravity of plane figures or composite figures. See friends, right now we will solve one problem. The question given us that find the center of an unequal angle section whose dimension given 100 mm by 80 mm by 20 mm. Means it's like an L section, its height would be 100 mm, base would be 80 mm and its thickness would be 20 mm. It is given to us. So we have drawn this L section like this. Then H, it is your unsymmetrical figures. So how we have to find both coordinate, x coordinate as well as y coordinate. So to find the total entire body's center of gravity, we need to split up the L section into two rectangles. Rectangle 1, rectangle 2. So if we make this uh, this up to this rectangle one, its dimension would be, it would be 80 mm and this would be 20 mm. So for rectangle 1, area would be 80 by 20, it would be 1600 mm square. For x coordinate, we know from these two y axis, from means it is corresponding axis, it is we have taken, we consider we have taken that this is our y axis, and this length would be 20 by 2, it would be 10 mm. For y1, we have to take from this center of gravity point to x axis distance. So this much, this would be 80 by 2, and we have to add this much distance also. So 80 by 2 plus 20, so this would be 60 mm. So similarly for rectangle 2, we need to find area to 80 by 20, this would be your 1600 mm square, and after that we need to find the corresponding coordinates. For figure 2, x2 would be, its center of gravity must be in center point, and from these two, x2 would be from center of gravity to y axis distance, this would be 80 by 2, 40 mm, and corresponding y coordinate from these two x axis, this would be 20 by 2, 10 mm. Then after finding all those coordinates or areas, we'll put directly in the formulas. Like for x coordinate, we'll put a1 x1 plus a2 x2 upon a1 plus a2. We'll corresponding values we'll put, then we'll find the x coordinate of center of gravity would be 25 mm. This would be 25 mm. And for finding y coordinate, we'll put the corresponding values a1 y1 plus a2 y2 upon a1 plus a2. So after putting all those corresponding values, we will find the value 35 mm. So like this how we'll solve the given problems.